Hey G Squad, welcome back on solo of Is It Worth It? Hey G Squad, welcome back on solo of Is It Worth It? So today's episode, we got this cool one right here, and here's what these are on some office chair. So right here, you can see we do have 3 different type and 3 different brand. This one right here is from a brand called Gabrylly, which is one of my favorite chair of all time so far out of all chairs that I purchased. This one right here is from a brand called Noblewell, which is very similar in terms of what you guys do get compared to that one. And then for this one right here, this is from the Amazon Basic brand, which is a very basic chair where it doesn't give you guys a lot of stuff. Like there's no arm option, there's no headrest option like these, and it doesn't even give you guys an option to lean back on here compared to these two as well. But in terms of the setup process for all 3 of these, this is the fastest one. This literally took me less than 10 minutes, where for these 2 right here, I think it took me less than maybe 1 hour or 30 minutes to set it up. I don't remember exact time, but it definitely took a lot longer than this one. But in terms of like the seat option for you guys to lift it up and lift it down, it works the same way. Let me show you guys really quick. So if I do lift it up, this is how high I can go for this one. If I do it for this one, this is how high I can go for this one. If I do lift this one up, that's how high for this one. And if you guys do bring it down, push on the lever again, that's how low it can go. Do the same thing for this one. This is how low it can go for this one. And then for this one, that's how low it can go for this one. And then in terms of the design for each one of them, it's actually very similar. These 2 are much more similar because it does have the mesh material on here and the mesh material on here. And it does have this beautiful mesh material on here that's like a cushion, similar to what it's getting here. But when you guys compare it to this one is literally all mesh. So there's mesh here, and mesh here. And also like the mesh that's on here is much more comfortable compared to those 2 when you guys do feel it. And then for this one, it does give you guys a lumbar support option in the back for you to raise it higher or lower based on your own preference. Just like that. Where for this one and this one right here, it does not give you guys that option. So if you guys do care about the lumbar support, that's one thing to keep in mind. So just by stopping right there, there's nothing else that you guys get on this one compared to these 2 right here. So I'll just move this to one side so that we can compare the rest for this one, because these 2 has a lot more similarities when you guys do compare both of them. So both of them, it does have the armrest option for you guys to use. And for both of them, it does allow you guys to bring it up and down. So that's how it works with that one. Where for this one right here, it brings it up this direction instead of this way. But you do have the option to raise it up and raise it down. This one, it does not give you an option for you guys to push it up. Where for this one right here, it does give us an option to raise it up like this. So that way you can save a lot of space, especially when you guys do push it into maybe like a desk. If you guys were to try to push this into a desk, it will not fit because of the way how to design it. So very cool actually has this option available for you. And then for the headrest option right here, both of them does allow you guys to raise it up and raise it down. Let me show you guys what I mean. So for this one, allow you guys to bring it up and down like this. And that is literally all you guys do get. Where for this one right here, it does allow you guys to do the same thing. And you do have the option to raise it up like this, or bring it back all the way down like that. And if you guys do press on this button on both sides, it does allow you guys to adjust it even more. So there's even more ways for you to move it around, which is pretty cool. So there's a lot more flexibility for this one compared to this one. Like I mentioned, for the lumbar support in the back, this one has it and this one does not. So those are some of the differences that's on here. And like I mentioned, for that one right there, it does not give you an option to lean back or rock around. So you see how when I try to rock on here, it won't work. But once I do pull on this lever, if I try to rock again, it does work. And feel free to lean all the way back like this and push the lever to lock it. Once you guys lock it, it pretty much keeps in that position until when you guys unlock it again. If you guys push it down, then it unlocks it. So that's a very nice safety feature that's built on here, where for this one, it does not have that automatic lock option for you guys to manually kind of like release it. So let me show you guys one more time. Go all the way down, lock it. It's locked. If I do pull it, now it's unlocked, but it stays in that position. But once I do lean back, you guys can hear how the back part right there actually unlocks once I do push it down. And it comes back up, which is really nice. Where for this one right here, everything is all manual. So right now I can't go back. But if I do pull this part up, now I can go back. So now it goes down to like a relaxing position. And if I do come back up, it does come up. But let's say, for example, if I bring it all the way down, if I lock it right here, it keeps it in that position. But once I pull it up, you can see how it pops up. So it's not as safe when you guys use this one compared to that one because it popped up immediately. Wherever this one here, it keeps in that position until when you guys kind of push back and unlock it, then it comes back up. So that's one to kind of keep in mind when you guys use this one versus that one. But for all three of these, it definitely has the very nice wheels on the bottom for you guys to roll around. So feel free to go up or back or all around. Same thing for these as well. And then same thing for this one. It literally works so well. And also the other thing before I forget to mention is the fact that for the bottom part of this chair, it does have this like non-slip material on the bottom. So that way when you guys do put your feet on here, you guys can kind of just relax on here as well and it won't slip off because of that material, which is really nice. But that is everything that's on the product. Now that we show you guys how each one of them works, now to answer the question of which one's more worth it. So for all three of these that we have right here, it's all worth it in its own way. So it really just depends on what you guys are trying to look for. If you guys are on a budget, if you guys want something that's stationary where you guys don't have to pull it back up or anything, or if you guys want to be like me and get the best of the best, we're pretty much give you guys everything for you guys to adjust manually in terms of headrest option, the arm option, and also a really comfortable design in terms of mesh material on here compared to these two that we have right here. Then this is a better option to go for. But if you guys want my honest opinion in terms of which one my favorite one, this is definitely my favorite one, which is from the Gabrylly brand. I've literally been using this for over 2 years now and it's been working really well. Literally one of the best chairs I have, and there's been nothing that's been better than that chair in my opinion. So if you guys do have the budget for it, I do recommend going for this one. But if you guys don't have the budget and you guys want something that's very simple, very easy for assembly and very easy to use, that allow you guys to also use it as like a little island chair as well, then this is a pretty nice option to go for. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't want these, then obviously don't buy one and save it on something else you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.